lot of worries across the South. Here's Alexandra.
Yeah, but you know, on the whole, we picked up here in the South about a half an inch of rain, and boy, was it needed. The state of Georgia in dire need of water, and it's now looking to Tennessee for help. Georgia wants a piece of the Tennessee River, and as Julie Martin explains, the proposed change would mean a change in history.
Tucked away in the wilderness, this stone marking the border between Georgia, Tennessee, and Alabama isn't the most impressive landmark, but it is becoming one of the most debated. University of Georgia professor James Kamak set the stone back in 1818, figuring it was the 35th parallel. Trouble is, using crude equipment, he was off by about a mile, and that mile could make all the difference for thirsty lawmakers in North Georgia.
Kamak did it. He set the stone exactly right with the equipment and the tables he had to work with. Georgia accepted it for the longest time. It never went to the Georgia legislature.
The border between the two states is the 35th parallel. That was the border when Georgia was joined with the other 12 states to create the United States of America. There's a number of reasons that we ought to make sure that the border of the state is correct. But yes, working out a water sharing plan for the Tennessee River is one of them.
Georgia Senator David Schaefer is sponsoring a bill that could rewrite the map. He wants to move the border to its rightful spot, which would allow the Peach State to dip its toes in the water it desperately needs. Fighting words for Tennessee Senator Andy Burke, who says this: "I can tell my neighbor that his house is mine, but it doesn't make it true. Georgia should be looking at responsible water use and land development planning rather than irresponsible land grabs." The measure would impact a number of communities lining 74 miles of the Tennessee border.
I don't do that kind of business. I don't go out and look for some kind of technicality that could possibly render a decision that would be beneficial to me.
Howell Moss is mayor of Marion County, Tennessee, home to about 27,000. For him, a border move threatens tax dollars and something else.
Well, it'd take a lot of property owners who've lived in Marion County and in the state of Tennessee all of their lives, and their parents and grandparents before them, family homes in the states that have been here since at least 200 years back.
It's not the first time states have struggled over more space on the map. In fact, a similar beef has New York and New Jersey sharing Ellis Island. Here in this corner of the world, it's likely the beginning of what could be a long battle over land and water. Along the Tennessee-Georgia line, I'm Julie Martin, the Weather Channel.
All right, Julie, thank you very much. Great story. So there's no question about it. In the South, we need every drop of rain we can get. Now, Paul has a closer look at how this morning's rain benefited the drought zones.